बंगाल में खिला कमल, मचा बवाल। शशि थरूर का आया बड़ा बयान। अमेरिका से थरूर ने छेड़ दी नई बहस। केरलम जीत पर ये क्या बोल गए थरूर? आज बात उस बंगाल की जहां 15 साल का ममता राज खत्म हो चुका है और भगवा लहरा रहा है। सुवेंदु अधिकारी मुख्यमंत्री की कुर्सी संभाल चुके हैं, लेकिन इस ऐतिहासिक जीत के पीछे क्या कोई सियासी गणित छिपा हुआ है? ये सवाल कांग्रेस के दिग्गज नेता शशि थरूर ने उठाया है। वो कह रहे हैं कि जीत के 30 लाख वोटों का कनेक्शन उन 34 लाख लोगों से है जिन्हें वोट ही नहीं देने दिया गया। क्या है पूरा मामला? आइए इस रिपोर्ट में आपको आगे दिखाते हैं। पश्चिम बंगाल, जहां की सत्ता का रास्ता गलियों और गांवों से होकर गुजरता है। बीजेपी ने 207 सीटें जीतकर इतिहास तो रच दिया है, लेकिन इस जीत की चमक पर अब कांग्रेस सांसद शशि थरूर ने सवालों की कालिख पोत दी है। थरूर का दावा है कि चुनाव से ठीक पहले स्पेशल इंटेंसिव रिवीजन यानी SIR के नाम पर बंगाल की वोटर लिस्ट से 91 लाख नाम काट दिए गए। ये कोई छोटा आंकड़ा नहीं है। इनमें से 34 लाख लोग चीख चीख कर कहते रहे कि हम जिंदा हैं, हमें वोट देने दो, लेकिन उनकी सुनवाई नहीं हुई है। थरूर ने ये बयान अमेरिका में बैठ कर दिया है। जी हाँ, स्टैनफोर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी में थरूर ने साफ कहा, नियम के मुताबिक हर अपील की जांच होनी थी, लेकिन वोटिंग तक सिर्फ कुछ 100 लोगों की ही सुनवाई हो पाई। आज भी करीब 31 से 32 लाख लोग ऐसे हैं जो असली वोटर थे, लेकिन वो वोट देने का अपना मौका गंवा चुके हैं। नतीजा, 31 लाख से ज्यादा लोग अपने लोकतांत्रिक अधिकार से महरूम रह गए। आने वाले सालों में हो सकता है कि उनके वोट देने का अधिकार वापस मिल जाए। यहाँ पर थरूर पूछ रहे हैं कि क्या ये महज इत्तेफाक है या फिर एक सोची समझी रणनीति। दिलचस्प बात यह है कि थरूर सिर्फ बंगाल पर ही नहीं बरसे, उन्होंने केरलम का उदाहरण देकर अपनी ईमानदारी भी दिखाई है। उन्होंने माना केरल में भी नाम कटे हैं, जिससे कांग्रेस को फायदा हुआ है, क्योंकि वहां CPM ने एक ही व्यक्ति के नाम 4-4 बूथों पर लिखवा रखे थे। केरलम में पहले ऐसे कई मामले सामने आए थे जहां एक ही व्यक्ति के 2, 3 या यहां तक कि 4-4 बार नाम दर्ज थे। इन फर्जी नामों को हटाने से वोटर लिस्ट साफ सुथरा हो गई, जो ऐतिहासिक रूप से विरोधी राजनीतिक दलों की गलत कार्यप्रणालियों से जुड़ी रही थी। लेकिन थरूर का तर्क ये है कि केरल में किसी ने शिकायत नहीं की क्योंकि वो फर्जी नाम थे, मगर बंगाल में तो 34 लाख लोग फॉर्म लेकर कतार में खड़े थे। वो कह रहे थे, साहब हम यही हैं, हमारा नाम क्यों काटा गया? थरूर के इन आरोपों ने 2026 की इस ऐतिहासिक जीत पर एक कड़ी बहस छेड़ दी है। अब देखना यह है कि बीजेपी और चुनाव आयोग इन आंकड़ों का क्या जवाब देते हैं। आइए आपको थरूर का पूरा बयान सुनवाते हैं जो उन्होंने कैलिफोर्निया में बैठकर दिया है।
Of the SIR, what I have said, there are legitimate questions to answer. Look at the Bengal case. 91 lakh names were struck off the rolls. Of those, 34 lakh living human beings have appealed, saying that they are around and they are legitimately entitled to vote. The rules have required each case to be adjudicated individually, so only a few hundred were adjudicated before the vote. To this day, there are some 32 lakh people who might be found to have been legitimate voters in the remaining years while the adjudication carries on, but they have missed their chance to vote. And the BJP won Bengal by a margin of 30 lakh votes. Now you tell me, is that entirely fair and democratic? This is the question that I ask. It's honestly, I have no problem with deleting spurious, deleted, absent, migrated voters. And particularly in Kerala, I suspect the Congress benefited from the deletions because the CPM was long a past master of double enrollment, triple enrollment, quadruple enrollment, the same people in 4 different booths and so on. That used to happen. And so they were eliminated by the SIR. And as you said, in Kerala and Tamil Nadu, there were very few appeals. But in Bengal, there is no doubt there were 34 lakh appeals. And that's 34 lakh forms filled by 34 lakh individuals. And of that, only a few hundred have been heard. So you might find a situation a couple of years from now that it turns out that most of these people have been heard. So you might find a situation a couple of years from now that it turns out that most of these people are found to be genuine, and unfortunately, they've missed their opportunity to vote, and there's been a profound transformation as a result of that demographic change or that electoral roll change? That's the question. I'm not disagreeing with much of what you and Tejasvi have said, though I will disagree about some things when Tejasvi scores the political point about 65 years the Congress was in power. When Dr. Manmohan Singh made the statement you objected to, he was saying precisely because we haven't tried any sort of affirmative action of this nature for the minorities, they're still stuck in this kind of ghetto, and therefore we need some program to try and push them up. That's what he was saying. You're right, he got shouted down, and certainly you all were particularly vociferous on the subject. But I will say, Tejasvi, with the greatest regard for both you. Tejasvi and I traveled together on this Operation Sindhu delegation. Personally, I have a lot of regard for him and friendship for him, but I will say that this business of alienation comes from a lot of people who are not politically Congress or anything in particular, but who have just felt that somehow in recent years, in the last decade in particular, the kind of othering that has taken place of them from the official rhetoric spouted at the very highest levels of our government, ministers and politicians, has been profoundly alienating. And I've heard this spoken with a lot of sadness, not by firebrands or radicals or potential terrorists, to use the kind of language that we hear from the BJP, just from regular folks who said, you know, this is my country, my ancestors' bones have been buried in the soil for so many centuries. Why do they make me feel as if I don't belong here? And for that, there is no real answer. It's very much a chip on the shoulder that goes back to partition. And I would agree totally with them that partition was the original sin. Once you put this poison in that you are different because of your religion, you can't blame the other side for also saying, okay, in that case, you are different because of your religion. But those who stayed in India did not subscribe to that. And that's where I feel you guys are making a mistake in taking the line you're taking. No, I didn't vote against, well, we voted against the Trojan horse of bringing delimitation in under the mask of Nari Shakti, of women's empowerment, but that's another issue. Now, on delimitation, very simply, what is the issue at the stake? I mean, both Tejasvi and I spoke in that debate, and the way it's being couched, essentially, is that we need to redelimit because one citizen, one vote, one value is the core principle of the Constitution. Since the freezing of delimitation of Lok Sabha boundaries, according to the census of 1971, we have a situation in which undoubtedly the northern states, which population has grown by leaps and bounds since, each MP represents a larger number of people than a southern MP because we have been controlling our population and curbing numbers and they've gone down.